3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I can.
I was going to check to see if it was plugged in all the way. I'm getting nothing though, absolutely nothing from anybody. No, just on the radio. Maybe it's not plugged in all the way, I don't know. You can hear this?
You can't hear him? I can hear him now. Yeah, now it's fine. He said he had to unmute 3 to hear me.
What's the brightness on the main camera?
Okay. No, it's not right.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be a problem. You won't be able to talk to him during commercials if that's the way it's set up.
Oh.
Fix that. Ask Darwin if he can hear you.
Hey, Darwin, can you hear me too?
Oh, what a silly.
Oh. No, Darwin's not plugged in.
Guys,
Okay, now Darwin should be able to hear me.
Yes, I can. Can you hear
Yes,
me?
he can. But I can just hear him very faint, so. Just real faint.
Testing 1, 2.
Yes, I can hear you fine.
I hear both of you now. Huh? Yeah. Did you change this to K? Sure. And then I went to adjust the brightness. So what did you have it set on?
Yeah, I do.
Well, yeah, but I touched it because I was. Didn't I do that? That's 42 on it. Yeah, there is one in there. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Bob, say something.
What's that?
Test. Give us
A college practice field.
Give us a mic test, Bob.
Yep.
He doesn't have his headset on.
Yes, I can. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Darwin.
Yeah, I
Testing
hear
1,
you.
2, 3.
Do another test, Bob. Do another test, Bob.
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
He's doing it right now.
I'm almost wondering if I should just close this. Yes, I can.
I can hear you. I hear both you and Bob perfectly. Testing 1, 2, 3. 63, 67, 56, 83, 68, 76, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Test, test, test. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, testing, testing. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Test, test, test. Testing, testing, testing. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, testing, testing. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Now I'm hearing myself coming back at me.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm still hearing myself. Testing, testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now I came back. Okay. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check, mic check. Check, 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 check. Checkmate. Fine with me. You want me to just
Ben, I
unplug
was
it
just
too?
going to tell you, will you please go over and turn on that switch? Boy. Yes, test 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, test. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's a little different than October, late August.
Hello, test 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. He called me to see if we're on TV tonight. Well, why doesn't he read the paper? Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Hello, test 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Test 1 2. Test. Test 1 2 3. Hello, test 1 2 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
We play the sportsmanship in school song.
And a pleasant good evening, football fans, and welcome to the Mountain Iron Buell High School football field here in Mountain Iron, Minnesota, for tonight's season opener as the Esko Eskimos will take on the Virginia Blue Devils. Hello again, everyone. I'm Bob Cohn. Nice to have you viewing Virginia sports on Mesabi Community TV. Special welcome tonight to our viewers in Esko that are watching on MesabiCommunityTV.com and also to our local fans on Mediacom Channel 5. This is our first of 10 fall sports games at VHS that we are going to be telecasting live and also on our stream this year. Due to the limited number of fans that are allowed to be at the stadium or in the gym once we start volleyball, the school has asked us to try to cover as many of our home events as possible. So therefore, 3 football games, 3 home football games, and 7 home volleyball games will be on Mesabi Community TV this fall sports season. In fact, these same 2 teams will be battling in volleyball on October the 20th, and we will have that game for you at the Roosevelt Gymnasium. That would be our next sports telecast right here on Channel 5. Here's what it looks like tonight. Esko, their starting backfield. The quarterback will be Kevin Gregridge III. One running back will be Brock House. The other running back will be Cade Gonzarowski. And in the slot will be Elijah Blue. Their wideouts are Alex Borjo and Kieran Sinnott. Their offensive line, which is pretty big, they average about 220 pounds. At center will be Russell Anderson, 6'3", 240. One of the guard is Hunter Eichhoff. He's a senior, 6 foot 205. Another guard will be 6'3", Gage Stankiewicz. He's a 6'4", 250-pound senior. The tackles are Daniel DeMuth and Jake Bubb. And right now we're going to pause as the national anthem is played. Playing of the national anthem now. Here are the Blue Devils starters on offense tonight. The quarterback will be Jack Toman. He's a senior. At wide receiver will be number 1, Cole Schaefer. Their running backs will be 21, Gavin Dahl, 32, Nick Peterson, 34, Jake Burris. The offensive line for the Blue Devils looks like this. 55 is Josh Stickney. 57, Ben Wilson. 58 is Jonah Looney. 66 is Drew Hohenstein. 77, Ben Strukel. And number 88 is Tommy Nemenich. Also sent out a greetings out to John Kempinen tonight. John is home. He's quarantined. He had a COVID test, and he's going to have surgery on Monday, unable to do his regular job as being the PA for Blue Devil Sports. So, Johnny, hope everything goes well. Hope you can get through this surgery very nicely and get back on your feet and get out, and hope to see you real soon. John Kempinen, again, going through some surgery on Monday. Esko will go from our left to right. They'll kick off. They're in their road white jerseys with the blue pants. The Blue Devils are in their home blue jerseys with the white pants. All set for the kickoff. Again, first of many sporting events here on Channel 5. Driving kick, and it's going to bounce and go into the end zone, a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20, and that's where Virginia will start their first offensive series. Again, Toman, the senior, will be quarterback. Schaefer, Dahl, Peters, and Burris will be in the backfield. Stickney, Wilson, Aluni, Hohenstein, Strukel, and Nemenich. Up front, Nemenich is the tight end for the Blue Devils this year. They like to throw the ball to Schaefer, number 1, and he's spread out wide to the left. From the shotgun. Ball coming this way. This is Tuchel, and he cannot get to the edge. Defensive play was Brock House. Loss of a couple on the play. Second down and 12 for the Blue Devils. Sam Schultz checks in with the next play for Virginia. Sam is a senior. Very big defensive line for Esko. Oh, they got some size. 63, 68, Stankiewicz and Anderson, 240, 250. Here's a handoff coming this way. A little bit of opening is Nick Peters. He gets out over the 20, gets the 2 back plus another yard. On the bottom of the pile was 68, Russell Anderson. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Blue Devils. Now Schaefer will go out to the right. Joining him in the slot is Gavin Dahl. Also Nick Peters. So Blue Devils go with trips to the wide side. Tuchel goes in motion, quarterback keeper, and he is going to go no place. So it's 4th down for the Blue Devils. 4th down, and Schaefer in punt formation. He'll get the snap around the 10-yard line. High snap, and Blue Devils are in some big trouble. Is it a safety, or is it going to be 1st and goal from the 1? Looks like 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. High snap. Schaefer could not come down with it, and Esko gets the ball. Let's see where they're officially going to put it down. Looks like they're going to put it down near the 5-yard line. I thought it was closer to the 1.
1st and goal from the 4.
They're going to put it down at the 4-yard line. Gregor's on a quarterback sneak, gets to the goal line. Looks like he's to the 1-yard line, so a gain of about 3. Quarterback Kevin Gregory III, a senior, 6'2", 230 pounds. His father, one of the coaches, Kevin Gregory Jr. Gregory again, quarterback sneak straight ahead. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Six nothing Esko, 10:01 to go in our opening quarter. Now the point after touchdown. 59 will kick, and that is Wyatt Stankiewicz. His kick is up, and it is not good. There was a flag on the play, so we're going to do it again. Legal procedure against Esko, so they'll move him back 5. Holding for the kick is Mason Parrish, number 30. Again, 59, Wyatt Stankiewicz. He's a sophomore, 6'3", 190. Snap is good. The kick is up. Kind of a knuckleball kick, but it goes through. And it is 7-0 in favor of Esko. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the Esko kickoff after this timeout.
I'm in carpentry. We do a lot of woodworking. Right now we're actually building a couple houses. I like the atmosphere, like everybody around here, all the faculty, they really like to help out. My instructor, Leo Lucas, he's been in the field for at least 30 years or so. My goal with carpentry is to work for a larger company down in the cities. My name is Tyler Kemp, and this is my Masabi story.
All set for the kickoff. Stankovic will kick it off again for Esko. They got the ball on the Blue Devil turnover, and they capitalized from 4 yards out. 2 plays to get into the end zone. Here's the left foot kicker, knuckleball kick. Burris kind of kicks around, picks it up to the 20, goes back up the middle to 30, 35, and slips down there. Good return by 34, Jake Burris, and that's where the Blue Devils will start their second possession. Also want to send out a happy birthday wish. John Westby, one of our viewers tonight. Happy birthday, John. I'm not sure which John that is, though. If it's John Jr. or is it John 1, 2, or 3? I graduated with John Sr. Maybe I'll find out. From the shotgun. Toman drops it, picks it up, and he's going to get taken down right there. Loss of a couple yards. They'll move it back to about the 34-yard line, or maybe 35, so it's a loss of a yard. John Westby III today is having a birthday, 47 years old. Happy birthday, John. 9:20 to go in our opening quarter. 7-0 Esko. Blue Devils now will spread them out on both sides. Man in the slot. Toman from the gun. Short drop. Throwing the ball high, and a nice catch on the flat near the 40-yard line. That pass went to Sam Schultz. About a 6-yard gain. Third and about 5 for the Blue Devils. Long 5. Now Schaefer will come out wide. Joining him in the slot on this side is Gavin Dahl. Toman will throw the ball as long downfield for Schaefer, and he could not run under it near the 45-yard line of Esko. that fixed as quickly as we can, getting reports that we do not have any audio right now. Here's Brockhouse, breaks a tackle, gets into the end zone for a 10-yard touchdown run for the Eskimos. So with 6:40 to go in our opening quarter, Brockhouse from 10 yards out gives the Eskimos a 13-0 lead. And the point after touchdown is good, and it is 14-0 in favor of Esko. We'll take a break. 6:40 to go in our first quarter. The Eskimos on top of the Blue Devils, 14-0. Well, Stankovic's about to kick off for the third time here in this opening quarter. And we've played 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Esko on the board twice so far. Burrs fields it from the 19-yard line, gets out of the 25, the 30, 35, and gets taken down near the 38-yard line. And that's where the Blue Devils will start, 1st and 10, 14-0 Esko. Jack Tolman, the senior quarterback, is the last one of the huddle. Blue Devil coaches, head coaches Matt Anderson's assistants are Nathan Anderson, Isaac Christensen, Evan Friedlieb, Jace Friedlieb, and Austin Strukel. Tolman from the shotgun. Dahl goes in motion. Here's a pass too high. Carson, it's intercepted. That was Javonte Gregory. Turnover, and Esko will get the ball. Well, I guess we got a flag on the play. Let's see here. Legal procedure is called against the Blue Devils, so that will now be declined, and Esko gets the ball from the Virginia 39-yard line. First and 10, Esko. Their head coach is Scott Arnson, Matt Peterson, Tony DeLeon, Eric Frost, George Parrish, Ben Haugen, David Lindstrom, and Kevin Gregory Jr. are the coaches for the Eskimos. Gregory from the gun. 6:27 to go. Handoff to first man through. Breaks one tackle. That was Cade Gonzarowski. He had a sister that played sports for Esko. Very good athlete. Play goes for about 4. Blue Devil defense sets in. That offensive line of Esko is just huge. Here's Gregory, the ball carrier, breaks a tackle, gets to the 30 to the 25, and gets taken down inside the 25 to about the 23-yard line. Gain of about 12 on the play, and another first down for the Eskimos. That's their 4th first down. Again from the shotgun. Handoff, and the ball's fumbled, and I think the Blue Devils got the turnover. Yep. Esko turns the ball over, and Virginia will get the ball deep in their own territory with 5:29 to go here in our opening quarter. Let's see if Virginia's offense can get going now. They'll start from their own 22-yard line. Virginia will bring wideouts to the wide side, which is the left. Mason Carlson, first year out for football. Here is Tolman under some pressure, throwing the ball in the middle, and it is caught by their big tight end, Tommy Nemenich, near the 29-yard line, a gain of about 7. Second and 3. 14-0 Esko over Virginia. Try to check some of these defenders for Esko in a defensive line. Chad Hart, 6'6", 195. 63, Gage Stankiewicz. Here's Tolman, gives off, second man through on the left side. Ball may have come out. That's what Esko's saying. The ball did come out. A Virginia turnover, and Esko gets the ball at the Virginia 29-yard line. Second Virginia turnover. And Esko will start again deep in Virginia territory. 29-yard line. Paul McDonald is the official in charge tonight with the white cap. Russell Anderson, the center, leads the group out. Again, he's 6'3", he's 240, and he's only a junior. Boy, they've really spread the field. 4 wide, 2 on each side. Here's Gregory dropping back, throwing the ball for the end zone, and it's up, and it's intercepted by Dahl. He'll come back with it, out over the 15 to the 20, down the sidelines, gets knocked out of bounds. Gavin Dahl with the interception. And now both teams have turned the ball over twice here in the first quarter. We still have 4:22 to go in our first quarter, 14-0 Esko. Again, it's always a pleasure having you viewing Blue Devil Sports on Mesabi Community TV. Also, Mediacom Public Access Channel 5. And now we've got a timeout on the field, so we're going to take a break. 4:21 to go here in our opening quarter. Esko on top of Virginia, 14-0.
I didn't get my degree right out of high school, and I ended up getting married and having a few kids. My daughter, she was going through the college, she got her AA degree. She just kind of was like, hey, Mom, you know, you can do it too. And the professors are really encouraging. Everybody's just supportive. This May, I'm looking forward to graduation and walking with their support. My name is Desiree, and this is my Mesabi story.
Well, we're about to resume action after the timeout. 4:21 to go in our opening quarter. Again, our next telecast will be Tuesday, October 20th. We'll have girls volleyball action, Esko and Virginia from the Roosevelt Gym in Virginia. Again, the plan is to do all 3 of the Blue Devil home football games and all 7 of the Blue Devil home volleyball games this year on Public Access Channel 5. Blue Devils will start after the turnover on their own 29-yard line. Tolman from the shotgun. Here comes Tuchel this way. He has a blocker in front. That's Peters. And Tuchel gets to the 40, to the 45, cuts back in, goes down inside the 50-yard line to the 48-yard line of Esko. It's a 28-yard gain and a first down for the Blue Devils. Biggest play of the opening quarter for the Blue Devils. Nice blocking on that left side of the offensive line. Gavin Dahl will bring in the next play. I know Gavin's grandfather probably watching in the stands tonight, Billy Colbert, friend of mine. If he's not, I know he's at home watching on television. Blue Devils with wides on both sides. Ball carrier coming this way is Nick Peters, and he'll get a yard, maybe two.
Nick Peters on the carry. Gets about a yard. Second down.
Second down, and we'll call it 8 with 3:29 to go in our opening quarter. Sam Schultz brings the next play in for the Blue Devils. Stickney, the Blue Devils center. Tolman from the shotgun. Throwing the ball to the flat, and it's caught by Schaefer. Goes out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Pass completed to number 1, Cole Schaefer.
About 6 on the play, and it's going to be third down.
Third down and 1.
Tolman now 3 for 4, good for 18 yards, and he's thrown 1 pick. Dahl brings the play in. Nate Anderson calling the offensive plays for the Blue Devils. Schaefer now will come out wide to the left. Dahl's in a slot right. He's actually set up as a wing back. This time the backs are split in a pro set. Tolman gives it off to second man. He's going to go pull no place. Chuk will try to go to the left side, and boy, the Eskimos read that play, a loss of 1, and it's going to be fourth down and about 2. Ball is just outside the 40. Looks like the Blue Devils have to get almost to the 37-yard line. Taking a lot of time. This is going to be Romero check that, 26 is Schultz again bringing the play in. Blue Devil centers number 55, Josh Stickney. He'll lead the offensive line up. Blue Devils with trips, and now Peters comes in motion, and we got all kinds of movement on the Blue Devils. It'll cost them 5 yards. That's their second penalty of the quarter. Well, I guess they got a timeout before the penalty was called. So with 1:27 to go, we'll just keep it right here as we're into our latter part of our opening quarter. 14-0. Again, recapping the scoring. 10:01. Quarterback Gregory on a 1-yard sneak. Then Stankovic with the PAT making it 7-0. At 6:40, Brockhouse on a 10-yard run. Stankovic again with the kick, and it's 14-0 in favor of Esko. Blue Devils huddling around Nate Anderson, the offensive coach for the Blue Devils. For Virginia, their next game will be next Thursday night. They'll travel to Two Harbors to take on the Agates. And they return home for the Evelyn Gilbert Golden Bears. Or check that, I think it's the Massabi's Giants is next. I think the Golden Bears game is in December when it's chilly. December 12th or something, a Thursday night. Here we go, Virginia coming out on this fourth down and about 3 play. Oh, we got some movement on Esko, and this is going to cost them if it was offside, if they got into the neutral zone. Let's see. Nope, they call it on Virginia again. One of the Blue Devil interior linemen jumped. So they'll move the ball back. Schaefer is going to bring the play into Tolman. Pair of seniors for the Blue Devils. Esko making some defensive changes. Coming to the line now. 74 is Jake Bubb. 63, Gage Stankovic. 55 is Daniel DeMuth, the 3 down linemen. Fourth down and about 9. Peters goes in motion. Under some pressure, there's a pass, and Schaefer catches it. Oh, what a catch! What a great catch by Schaefer at the 33-yard line. That's a 7-yard play and a first down for the Blue Devils. So Virginia will keep this drive alive with 1:22 to go. And now we also got a roughing the passer penalty, so they're going to tack on 15 more yards.
Brings up a first down from the Esko.
Should be about the 16-yard line. Well, looks like they're putting it at the 18-yard line. Yep, 33 is where he caught it. 15 on that puts it to the 18. First and 10, Virginia. Now Schaefer and Dahl go out wide to the right. Peters is the setback alongside Tolman. Tolman short drop, throwing the ball, and it's incomplete. Try to hit Tuchel. Tolman now 4 out of 6 for 25 yards here in the opening quarter. Schultz is going to bring the play in with 1:18 to go. Quarter number 1, 14-0 Esko. They've capitalized on a short field twice. Now Schultz will go out and join Schaefer out on that right side, which is the wide side. Peters gets the hand off, trying to come to the short side. He's in trouble behind the line of scrimmage. Ball comes out. Let's see if they're going to rule it down. They will rule it down. Peters loses about 5 on that play. Got an Esko player down, so we're going to take an injury timeout with 1 minute and 1 second to go here in our opening quarter. Esko with a 14-0 lead on Virginia, and we'll have more football after this timeout. And the injured player is 68, Russell Anderson. He's walking off the field. Looks like something with that right ankle, knee area. Oh, he's a big one. Man, 6'3", 240. It'll be third down for the Blue Devils. They have the ball at the 23-yard line. Blue Devils with trips to the wide side, the right. Here's Tolman throwing the ball, cut by Tuchel, and a great open field tackle by number 3, Elijah Blue.
Complete pass to Tuchel from Tolman. No gain. Brings up a fourth down.
Fourth down for the Blue Devils. We're into our final 20-plus seconds. I don't think the Blue Devils even have to take a snap. I think they can just let the clock run out. But I guess they're not going to. They're going to still do this fourth down play. 4th and 10. Peters comes in motion. Tolman under a whole bunch of pressure, and he's going to go down near the 35-yard line. They brought everything. And just not enough numbers blocking that time, and Tolman is tackled for a big loss. 55, Daniel DeMuth in on the stop. And now with 3.3 seconds to go, the official will put the ball in play. Esko starts from the 38-yard line. Eskimos with a 14-0 lead. From the shotgun. Gregory, 6'2", 230. Hands a big hole in the middle, but a nice tackle by the Blue Devils. That was Brock House, the ball carrier, and Tommy Nemenich with the stick for the Blue Devils. Clock runs out in our opening quarter. It's 14-0 Esko, and we'll have more football after we take this timeout.
The P.S. Engman Agency is a family-owned business that has served the area with compassion and quality service for over 100 years. We are grateful for their fine support of Blue Devil Sports on Channel 5.
Well, the first quarter was dominated by the Eskimos. Offensively, they had 52 yards. The Blue Devils with 34 yards unofficially. Esko with 4 first downs, Virginia 3. Penalties, each team with 2. Each team had 2 turnovers. And the Eskimos capitalized on a short field twice to get in the end zone. Gregory and House scoring for Esko. Here we go, second 12 minutes just underway from the Mountain Iron Buell High School football field. Ball goes on that sweep play, and that's Blue, and the Blue Devil defensively with a nice stop on that far side. Peters, 32, one of the Blue Devils in on the stop. Also defensively, 34 for Virginia. That's Jake Burris. Third down for the Eskimos, 3rd and 8. Here's Gregory keeping it himself, and he's not going to go too far at all. Nemenich, 88, was one of the Blue Devils in on the play. 55 was Stickney. 9 was Tuchel. And it'll be 4th down, and Esko will bring out the punt team. Back deep for the Blue Devils is Jake Burris. Now we got a legal procedure called on Esko. They'll move him back 5. That's their 3rd penalty here in the first half. Again, 14-0 Esko. Burris standing near his... high snap goes over the kicker's head. And the Blue Devils are going to get great field position as Tuchel takes them down inside the 5-yard line. Bad snap, and now let's see if the Blue Devils can capitalize. We got a penalty also, legal procedure called, but I believe the Blue Devils will decline it. They will. And Virginia's going to start the ball. Let's see where they officially will put the ball down. It looked like it was inside the 5. And now they get the Virginia football. They'll bring it in, and that looks like they're going to put it down right at the 5. $14-0 Esko, but the Blue Devils have a chance to get on the scoreboard. Tolman, the last to get to the team huddle. Tolman under center. Tolman on a quarterback sneak, and he's not going to go anyplace. Big push, and let's see how far they can push him. Looks like he pushed for about 2 yards. So it would look like no gain, goes for 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. Well, if you got 2 on the first play, let's do it again. Blue Devils looking to get on the scoreboard. Now centering the Blue Devils is 58, Jonah Aluni, a sophomore. Now we got a flag. Did Esko enter the neutral zone? Dead ball, offside. They'll move it to about 1.5 yards away.
Got an outside call on the Eskimos.
Looks like they put the ball down about 1.5 yards away from the end zone. Now Ryan Scherf is checked into the game for the Blue Devils, and he's set up in the slot on the left. Tolman under Aluni. Tolman quarterback sneaks straight ahead, a big push. Let's see if he gets in. Haven't seen any signal yet. And looks like they've got him down inside the 1 yard line.
Tolman carries down inside the 1. Brings up a 3rd down.
3rd and goal for the Blue Devils. 9 minutes to play in our first half. Now in the middle of that defensive line, 67, Cody Nadeau. He's a 270-pound lineman, 6'4". Oh, you got a nice little gap right over center. Tolman, oh, we got some movement. Let's see. Each team pointing at each other. Dead ball. Illegal participation. Or was it delay a game? Oh, man. So they'll move it back 5 yards. 3rd Virginia penalty. Well, that definitely changes the play now. Instead of a quarterback sneak, we have to do something a little bit different now with 8:15 to play here in our first half. Checking in is Gavin Dahl, the junior running back, and now he'll go out wide with Schaefer on the right side. Now Tolman from the slot. We're at the 6 yard line, and now we've got another flag. This isn't another delay game, is it? It is. Man, that's another delay a game. That'll move them back 5 more yards, so they have the ball now at about the 11 yard line. Here's Tolman under some pressure, and he's going to go down behind the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 4th down from about the 15 yard line. We also got a holding penalty on Virginia. Esko going to take the 10 yards and make it 3rd and goal from the 15. Or are they going to? Nope, looks like they're going to probably decline the penalty. Holding on Virginia is declined, so it'll be 4th down from the 16 yard line. Now Peters goes to the slot on the right. And now he comes back in motion, and now we've got a timeout called by Virginia. 7:37 to go in our first half. We got a break in the action. Esko with a 14-0 lead over Virginia.
Starkovich Distributing Company in Virginia has been a longtime Blue Devils sponsor on Channel 5 television sports and has been a big contributor to the economic climate on the Iron Range for over 70 years. Call 741-9061 when you're looking for someone to supply your beverage needs.
Blue Devils have just burnt their third and final timeout of the first half. It'll be 4th and goal from the 16-yard line. Tolman from the shotgun. Peters is alongside. Schultz is in the slot. Here's Tolman into some big trouble again. He just lets it go, incomplete. Tuchel was in the vicinity, so they won't call it intentional grounding, but taking the ball over and downs is the Eskimos. So with 7:22 to go in our first half, Esko will take the ball over on downs. Now we got a unsportsmanlike penalty called against Esko. Esko will keep the ball, but they'll march off half the distance. Fifth penalty on Esko in the game. Trying to get the clock set. I think they want to put 7:20 on it. There we go. 7:20 to go in our first half. Esko will start from inside their own 10. Looks like about the 6-yard line. Quarterback Kevin Gregory III from the shotgun. Hands off the quick hitter on that right side and in the open. That's Brockhouse off to the races. Schaefer trying to run him down. Goes against the grain. Now it's Burris, and Burris cannot stop him. It's a touchdown.
Number 2.
94 yards for a touchdown. Brockhouse with his second touchdown of the evening. $20 to nothing Esko, and now they'll go for the point after touchdown. Mason Parrish will hold. Wyatt Stankovitz will attempt the PAT. Snap is there, the ball is down, the kick is up, and it is not good. It's wide to the left. So we'll take a break as the teams head back upfield. Esko on top of Virginia, 20 to nothing.
Wasabi Range College is, I think, the perfect college for traditional or non-traditional students. I came here to start my nursing career. I really like being able to work with people rather than being secluded. Being able to help people, heal them, that makes a difference, wearing your heart on your sleeve. My name is Becky, and this is my Wasabi story.
I decided to come to Wasabi.
All set for the Esko kickoff. 94-yard touchdown run by Brockhouse. And the Eskimos have a 20 to nothing lead on Virginia. Knuckleball kick. Oh, it splits the two Blue Devils. Dahl will pick it up at the 1 yard line, avoids one tackle, but can't get out too far. Looks like maybe to the 10.
Probably because you get that.
Return number 21, Gavin Dahl.
So Virginia will start deep in her own territory, trailing 20-0.
Take over first down.
First and 10 from, looks like just outside the 10-yard line. Again, next up for Virginia, they'll travel to Two Harbors next Thursday night, October the 15th. Now Tolman from the shotgun. Low snap, gives it off, coming this way. Looks like Nick Peters, and I don't think he may even got back to the line of scrimmage. I'll check that. 34 is Burris.
Run by Burris.
May have lost a half a yard.
No gain. Second down.
Second down and 10. Now Mason Carlson has checked in, number 11, and he'll go out wide to the left. Now the ball is on the ground, a fumble. Not a good snap again, and looked like Tolman fell on it. And it's going to be third down, another loss of about 4.
Fumble recovered by the Devils. Lost a couple yards.
Dahl and Scherf come off the field.
We have a third down and 14.
Schultz will bring the play in. 5:25 to go in our first half. Esko 20, Virginia 0. You're viewing tonight's telecast on MasabiCommunityTV.com, our live stream. Also, Mediacom Public Access Channel 5. Tolman will get the snap near his own 1 yard line. Drops back to the end zone now, just cuts away and gets out over to the 10 and maybe to about the 12-yard line. Gain of about 3.
Run by Tolman. Picked up about 3 yards. Fourth down.
It'll be fourth down, and Schaefer will drop back into the end zone to try to punt this one out. Elijah Blue stands on the Blue Devils side of the 50. Looks like Virginia's short a player, or maybe they got an extra player. And now we got a flag. Legal participation, too many men on the field. So they'll move the Blue Devils back 5 yards. The ball is sitting about the 6 yard line. Schaefer's about 7-8 yards deep into the end zone. High snap, and Schaefer will give off a high punt. Fielded by Blue, and Tuchel will take him down near the 40 yard line. That's nice. Nice special teams coverage by Miguel Tuchel. So Esko will start first and 10 from the Blue Devil 40 yard line, but we've got a penalty. I did see the sign, Paul McDonald, and now they'll march off 5 more yards against the Blue Devils. So Esko will start from the 35 yard line.
There was an illegal formation. Tacked on 5 yards to return. Esko takes over first down from the 35.
Esko starts from the 35. Now quarterbacking the team is number 14 is Ty Christensen. Fumbled, and Christensen will fall on it.
Loss of 6 on the play. Covered by Ty Christensen.
Esko has made a whole bunch of substitutions now as far as their wideouts and their backs. Christensen is the quarterback. 7, Gonzarowski is still in. 44 wideout is Sinnott. Christensen will give it off. Big hole in the middle. That's Nolan Witt.
By number 28, Nolan Witt. Make a first down.
15-yard run.
Not quite a first down. Third down. Third down and 2.
Third down and a couple. Again, Christensen from a shotgun. Hands off again to 28 Witt. This time he gets to about the 18-yard line. Tommy Nemenich, one of the Blue Devils, also 34, is Burrichin on the stop.
Tackle by Burris and Nemenich.
First and 10, just over 3 minutes to play in our first half. Esko with a 20-0 lead on Virginia. Esko's got wideouts on the wide side. Ball carrier is number 7, Gonzarowski.
Carry by Cade Gonzarowski.
The junior gets the ball down close to the 17-yard line.
By Yard.
Here's Christensen giving it off to Witt again. Gets to the 10-yard line.
Run. Number 57. And Wilson on the tackle. Looks like we're a yard short for the first down.
Comes motion man. The ball is fumbled again. Still loose. Someone can pick it up, and they do pick it up. That's Dahl, and he gets the ball back to the 37-yard line. Third Esko turnover, and the Blue Devils will get the ball with 1:49 to go in our first half. We also got a flag on the play. Paul McDonald comes over. Personal foul, face mask. It's going to cost the Eskimo 15 more yards. And that is the 6th penalty on Esko tonight. Got him unofficially with 53 yards in penalties. They'll move 15 yards on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll put the ball down at the 47, and that's where Virginia will start first and 10. Schaefer comes out to the right. Schultz goes left. Peters is in the backfield with Tolman. Tuchel is the wingback. Here's a pass, and it was tipped. Incomplete. Defensive play was made by number 20, which we do not have on our program. So it'll be second down and 10. Tolman unofficially 5 for 9 with 1 interception, 23 yards in the first half. Schaefer and Dahl out to the right. Again, Tuchel in the slot. Here's a handoff. Peters coming to the short side. Peters gets to the 45, cuts back into the 40, still going to the 36-yard line. That's a nice run by Nick Peters.
Nice run by Nick Peters.
Gain of about 10 and a Blue Devil first down. That's their 4th of the first half.
Blue Devils.
Schaefer and Schultz now will go out to the left. Blue Devils with no timeouts remaining. Here's Tolman throwing the ball. It's caught by Nemenich. It was tipped, and he'll get to about the 24-yard line.
Up for another first down.
Here's Tolman now. We've got a whistle. What do we have? Timeout.
We got a timeout, Esko.
I think Esko may have called a timeout. Blue Devils were going on a... before Esko could get set up defensively. So with 68 seconds to play in our first half, we got a timeout on the field. Esko on top of Virginia by a score of 20-0.
I decided to come to Masabi because you get that one-on-one experience with your instructors, and I'll leave Masabi with literally zero debt. And for what I'm going into, I just thought it was the smartest decision, and then I could also continue playing the sport I love, baseball. Definitely the fact that I could play baseball here helped a lot with meeting people and met a ton of cool kids, so I have no regrets. It's been a great decision. My name's Cody, and this is my Masabi story.
All set to resume after the Esko timeout. Looney and the offensive line are set. Tolman getting some pressure, throwing the ball, and a little miscommunication between Tolman and Schaefer on that play. Play only took 4 seconds, so it'll be second down and 10. Again, try to check some of the Blue Devil offensive line. Strukel 77, Hohenstein 66, Aloni's 58, Wilson 57, and Stickney 55. Nemenich 88 is the tight end. He's set up on the right side. Second down and 10. Tolman again getting some pressure, throwing the ball for Schaefer again, and this will not work. It was Brett Lillo defensively for the Eskimos. It'll be third down with exactly 60 seconds to play in our first half. Now Daniel DeMuth, 55, checks back into that offensive line. They're going to give Gage Stankovitz a break. Gage again, 6'4", 250. Chad Hart is 51, one of the linemen. Third down play for the Blue Devils. Here's Tolman, short, and it is incomplete. He tried to hit Dahl near the 25-yard line. And now Virginia will have a fourth down and 10. Ball is sitting right on the 25-yard line. Have to get to the 15. 63, Stankovich will return to the defensive line. Middle linebackers, number 1, Kevin Gregney, the third. Tolman getting some inside pressure, throwing the ball to the middle. It's caught by Tuchel, but this will go just to the 20. The play goes for 5, and Esko will take the ball over on downs. So with 49 seconds to go, we also got a penalty, though, another roughing the passer penalty, so the Blue Devils are going to get a first down. So it goes to the 20, it'll go to the 10-yard line. 7 first-half penalties on Esko. .49 seconds and no timeouts for the Blue Devils. Tolman just cannot take a sack. He's got to throw the ball away if he gets too much pressure. Throw the ball, it was deflected, incomplete. Tolman now 7 for 15 for 41 yards. Unofficially. Gavin Dahl will bring the play in for the Blue Devils. He'll go with Schaefer now. Cole Schaefer and Gavin Dahl go out to the left. Tuchel's in the slot on the right. Peters is with Tolman. Tolman rolling left under some pressure. Avoids one tackle, and now he goes down near the 13-yard line. A loss of 3 on the play. Kevin Gregory, the third. Here is Tolman throwing the ball, and it is incomplete. And it'll be 4th down for the Blue Devils with 17.8 seconds to go here in our first half. We've got an injured player. Another Esko player is down. So it looks like we're going to take an injury timeout with 17.8 seconds remaining in the first half. It's Esko on top of Virginia by a score of 20-0, and we'll have more football action after this.
I'm in carpentry. We do a lot of woodworking. Right now we're actually building a couple houses. I like the atmosphere, like everybody around here, all the faculty, they really like to help out. My instructor, Leo Lucas, he's been in the field for at least 30 years or so. My goal with carpentry is to work for a larger company down in the cities. My name is Tyler Kemp, and this is my Mesabi story.
Well, the injured player walking off was 74, Jake Bubb, senior, 6'4", 195. 4th down for the Blue Devils. 4th down from the 13-yard line. Looks like maybe the 12-yard line. Here's Tolman throwing the ball to Dahl. Oh, Gavin cannot come down with it. So, with 11.8 seconds to play in the first half, Esko will take the ball over. Probably take a knee and go to the locker room with a 20-0 lead. Esko will also get the second half kickoff. Esko will start 1st and 10 from the 13, and now we're going to have a timeout, Esko. They were short a player or two, and they just used their 3rd and final timeout. We'll just keep it right here with 11.5 seconds remaining in our first half. Again, our next live TV telecast will be on October 20th. We'll have girls volleyball action from the Roosevelt Gymnasium. Looking forward to seeing the girls this year play high school volleyball. They've got some players coming back from a year ago. Should be a very exciting year. It'll be Esko and Virginia girls volleyball Tuesday, October the 20th. I believe it's a Tuesday. I think it's a Tuesday. First and 10, Esko probably just take a knee, which they do, go down to one knee, and now the clock is going to run out in the first half. Christensen took the snap. And we have played one half of football from the Mountain Iron Buell High School football field in Mountain Iron, Minnesota. Esko with a 20-0 lead over Virginia. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll do some recapping. This is Blue Devil football on Mesabi Community TV.
With the support of many fine sponsors such as these over the years, Mesabi Community Television and Locker Talk have been able to continue expanding. With announcer Bob Cohn and cameramen like Darwin Aller, Javante George, and Justin Pullman, and with support from our program manager Lindsay George, in cooperation with Virginia's public schools and the City of Virginia, we've been able to keep upgrading. Currently, we can be seen live and via tape delay on Channel 5, YouTube, and Facebook, as well as bringing you area sports this year, including UMD football, volleyball, and many area teams on My9 Sports through KBJR's Reaching Out to Our Team. Mesabi Community Television will also continue to bring you sports from Mesabi East, Mountain Iron Buell, and Chisholm schools. Your mutual cooperation allows everyone to come out ahead.
I didn't get my degree right out of high school, and I ended up getting married and having a few kids. My daughter, she was going through the college, she got her AA degree. She just kind of was like, hey, Mom, you know, you can do it too. And the professors are really encouraging. Everybody's just supportive. This May, I'm looking forward to graduation and walking with their support. My name is Desiree, and this is my Mesabi story.
The P.S. Engman Agency is a family-owned business that has served the area with compassion and quality service for over 100 years. We are grateful for their fine support of Blue Devil Sports on Channel 5. Starkovich Distributing Company in Virginia has been a longtime Blue Devils sponsor on Channel 5 television sports and has been a big contributor to the economic climate on the Iron Range for over 70 years. Call 741-9061 when you're looking for someone to supply your beverage needs.
Well, welcome back to the Mountain Iron Buell High School football field in Mountain Iron, Minnesota. We're at halftime of tonight's Blue Devils Esko Eskimo football action with the Eskimos on top of the Blue Devils by a score of 20-0. Esko capitalized on a short field to start the first quarter, got a couple touchdowns in there in the first 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Blue Devils had a couple chances in that second quarter with some turnovers and just could not get the ball into the end zone to score. A couple penalties against Virginia. They had a 3rd and goal from the 1, and then they had two back-to-back, taking too much time, and they were just unable to get in the end zone. Here are some unofficial statistics. Again, these are very unofficial. I've got Virginia rushing the ball so far 16 times for 20 yards, while Esko had 15 rushes for 160, including that 94-yard touchdown run by Brock House in that 160. Blue Devils, Tolman passing is 7 out of 17 with 1 reception for 41 yards. Gregory of Esko has passed the ball. He was 1 for 1 with 1 interception and 10 yards in the first half. Penalties unofficially, Virginia 6 for 37. Esko had 7 for 63. Esko turned the ball over 3 times in the first half, and Virginia had turned the ball over twice. Take a look at the scoring in the opening half. 10:01 to go after a bad snap on a punt left Esko with a 1st and goal situation deep in Virginia territory. Gregory on the second play got into the end zone from 1 yard out. Wyatt Stankovic kicked the point after touchdown. It was 7-0 Esko. And then at 6:40, Esko scored again. Brock House on a 10-yard run. Stankovic again with the kick, making it 14-0. And then Esko, after Virginia got stalled down deep in Esko territory in the first play, 7:05 to go in our first half. Brock House took off on a 94-yard sprint and got into the end zone. Kick was wide, and Esko with a 20-0 lead on the Blue Devils. We're still about 8 minutes or so away from our second half, so we're going to take another timeout, and we'll have more football action for you, again, from the MIB High School football field here in Mountain Iron, Minnesota. Again, the score, Esko 20 and Virginia 0 at the half.
Mesabi Range College is, I think, the perfect college for traditional or non-traditional students. I came here to start my nursing career. I really like being able to work with people rather than being secluded. Being able to help people, heal them, that makes a difference, wearing your heart on your sleeve. My name is Becky, and this is my Mesabi story.
I decided to come to Mesabi because you get that one-on-one experience with your instructors, and I'll leave Mesabi with literally zero debt. And for what I'm going into, I just thought it was the smartest decision, and then I could also continue playing the sport I love, baseball. Definitely the fact that I could play baseball here helped a lot with meeting people and met a ton of cool kids, so I have no regrets. It's been a great decision. My name's Cody, and this is my Mesabi story.
With the support of many fine sponsors such as these over the years, Mesabi Community Television and Locker Talk have been able to continue expanding. With announcer Bob Cohn and cameramen like Darwin Aller, Javante George, and Justin Pullman, and with support from our program manager Lindsay George, in cooperation with Virginia's public schools and the City of Virginia, we've been able to keep upgrading. Currently, we can be seen live and via tape delay on Channel 5, YouTube, and Facebook, as well as bringing you area sports this year, including UMD football, volleyball, and many area teams on My9 Sports through KBJR's reaching out to our team. Mesabi Community Television will also continue to bring you sports from Mesabi East, Mountain Iron Buell, and Chisholm schools. Your mutual cooperation allows everyone to come out ahead.
I'm in carpentry. We do a lot of woodworking. Right now we're actually building a couple houses. I like the atmosphere, like everybody around here, all the faculty, they really like to help out. My instructor, Leo Lucas, he's been in the field for at least 30 years or so. My goal with carpentry is to work for a larger company down in the cities. My name is Tyler Kemp, and this is my Mesabi story.
And welcome back to the MIB High School football field. Got about 4 minutes before we'll have a second half, and I guess we do have our touchdowns now set up. So we're going to show you the three scores in our first half. At 10:01 to go in our first quarter, here's the quarterback sneak by Gregory. Just follows his big center Anderson, and they just push him right in, and that made the score 6-0. Again, Stankovic with the PAT, and our score was 7-0 in favor of Esko. Then at 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go, here's Brockhouse on a 10-yard run. And with that touchdown, that made it 13-0. Again, Wyatt Stankovic with the point after touchdown, making it 14-0. And then at 7:05, here comes Brockhouse from his own 6-yard line.
Esko will be receiving at the second half.
There he goes, off to the races. And nice cutback coming here. And that was Brockhouse again, 94 yards. The point F touchdown failed, and that made the score 20-0 in favor of Esko. Here's our sports club schedule. Is able to pull that up right there. After tonight, again, we'll have a Tuesday, October 20th. We've got girls volleyball, Virginia and Esko. Then on that Thursday night, October 22nd, another Virginia girls volleyball game as they will take on the Chisholm Blue Streaks. Then that Friday night, the 23rd, the Blue Devils will be traveling to Aurora to take on Mesabi East. That's a Blue Devil home game, so we will have that game for you right here on Channel 5 and Mesabi Community Television. Volleyball again comes your way on October 27th as the Proctor Rails will be taking on the Virginia Blue Devils. Again, all the volleyball games start at approximately 7 o'clock. Then volleyball again on November the 2nd as the Blue Devils will be taking on Grand Rapids. They originally were supposed to take on Duluth Marshall. Marshall is not playing Virginia. Grand Rapids filled in on that game. So, again, that'll be a Monday, November 2nd. Volleyball on the 10th. It'll be the Blue Devils taking on the Hermantown Hawks. November 12th, football, our third and final home football game as the Blue Devils and the Golden Bears will meet right here at Mountain Iron Buell High School. And then we'll have two more volleyball games to close out our regular sports season. November 19th, the Blue Devils and Mesabi East, and Virginia again in Greenway will battle on Monday, November the 23rd. Those are upcoming Blue Devil volleyball and football games right here on Mesabi Community Television and Mediacom Public Access Channel 5. We're all set to start our second of tonight's game. $20-0 in favor of the Eskimos, and they will receive the second half kickoff. Cole Schaefer will kick off. Tries an onside kickoff. It's loose, and Virginia gets the onside kick. Good way to start the second half. That's the fourth turnover of the night for Esko. So Virginia will take over 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Schaefer and Schultz out. And now here comes Peters in the slot. So they'll go trips to the wide side. Peters now back in motion. Here's a reverse. Inside, no place to go. Oh, man. Waiting for him was Chad Hart, number 51, from that defensive end position. Loss of about 3. Second down and 12. Clock is running. Boy, Blue Devils taking a lot of time again in that huddle. They better hurry up. That's one thing I think they'll be working on next week in practice, getting those plays off a little bit quicker. Peters again comes in motion. Fakes to Peters. Here's Tolman running, throwing the ball to Nemenich with a catch. Now the ball is fumbled. And let's see, Hohenstein will fall. And I don't think he even had possession. But anyways, it's going to be ruled a completion and a fumble. And 66, Hohenstein with the recovery. Boy, Nemenich just got hammered. Loss of a couple, it'll be 3rd and 12. Tolman hands off to Peters with a little bit of room on that left side. He'll get back the yardage that was lost, and it'll be 4th down and 10. Virginia will bring their punt team out. Schaefer in punt formation. Should get the snap near his 35. Get it away near the 40. High snap. Schaefer will get away a high punt. Very, very short off the side of his foot. And it goes sideways, out of bounds. Looks like about the 36-yard line or so. And that's where Esko will start their first offensive series here in the second half. Esko will start 1st down and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Let's try to check their lineup. Looks like they're going to go with Ty Christensen as their quarterback, number 14. Looks like one of the running backs now is number 6, which is Dylan Robert Edlin. Well, he comes out wide. Backfield, it'll be Nolan Witt, who is right by Christensen. From the shotgun, wide outs on both sides. Here's the option play. Christensen on a keeper, tries to get to the edge and gets taken down on a nice tackle by Ryan Herberg. Going to be 2nd down and 5. Now coming out in the slot is number 30, Mason Parrish. Here's a direct snap. Coming this way is Christensen. Oh, he jumps over. He's running down the sidelines. The whistle blew. Whistle blew, and everyone stopped, and I'm not sure why the whistle blew, but they're going to call it back, and let's see where the ball is going to be put down. Not sure what happened on that. Officials are together right now. I'm not sure what this call is going to be. Okay.
A penalty on Esko. So we will just replay the down.
So I guess they're just going to replay the down. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5. Here's Christian Anderson. Pressure is going to go down behind the line of scrimmage. Getting through for the Blue Devils, 34, Jake Burris. So it's going to be 3rd and long. Loss of about 7 on that play. 8.5 to go here in our 3rd quarter. Esko with a 20-0 lead. The ball is on the ground, and Christensen will just fall on it. And it's going to be 4th down and a good defensive series for the Blue Devils.
Lost another 3 yards. Be 4th down.
Ryan Scherf drops back to receive this punt. In punt formation for Esko is Brock House. And now we've got a timeout on the field as the Eskimos were short a player or so we're going to take a break. 7:53 to go here in our third quarter. Esko with a 20-0 lead over Virginia.
I didn't get my degree right out of high school, and I ended up getting married and having a few kids. My daughter, she was going through the college, she got her AA degree. She just kind of was like, hey, Mom, you know, you can do it too. And the professors are really encouraging. Everybody's just supportive. This May, I'm looking forward to graduation and walking with their support. My name is Desiree, and this is my Mesabi story.
Here we go, punt formation. House, high snap. He'll get the punt away. Takes a great Esko bounce. Down inside the 25-yard line. Getting down there was Sinnott to touch it near the 24-yard line. $7:43 to go in our third. Blue Devils will start from deep in their own end. See if we got any Esko changes. 51 is Chad Hart. 63 is Gage Stankovitz. 68, Russell Anderson in that front group. Gregory, number 1. House, number 2. Blue is in there. Pass was incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. Try to check a few more players. 31 is Cade Berger. He's a 5'11", 180-pound senior. Where's 31? Second and 10 for the Blue Devils. Tolman. Passes caught by Mason Carlson, and he goes down near the 29-yard line. It's about a 6-yard gain. It'll be third down and 4. Carlson getting his first reception as a senior. Carlson now will come out to the right. Schultz will come in the slot. Here's Tolman, the swing pass off. Peters incomplete. Peters was acting as if it was a lateral, but it was a forward pass. And it is going to be fourth down for Virginia.
We have a fourth down and about 4.
And coming into punt for Virginia is Cole Schaefer. Back deep to receive for Esko is Mason Parrish. Mason is a 5'11", 150-pound junior. Good snap, a lot of pressure, and Schaefer gets off. Nice punt. Parrish returns it to the Virginia 44-yard line. That's where Esko will start with 6:42 to go in our third quarter. All the scoring so far has come in the first half. House with 2 touchdowns, Gregory with the other one. Wyatt Stankovic has 2 out of 3 from placement. That's the 20 points scored tonight. Esko starts at the 44-yard line. Christensen from the shotgun. Again, he's got Nolan Witt with him in the backfield. Handoff goes to Witt to the right side. Strukel, 77 in on the stop for the Blue Devils. Also defensively was 55, Josh Stickney. A pair of seniors in on the defensive play for Virginia. Gain of 5, second down. Well, not quite 5, about 4. It'll be second down and 6. Christensen Keep it. Oh, nice play by Jake Burris. Comes flying in from his linebacker position to tackle Christensen back for a loss, and it's going to be 3rd and 11. Sinnett's out wide to the left now. Parrish comes in the slot. Christensen from the shotgun. Rolling to this side of the field. Slow down and now taken down. Tuchel got enough of him just to slow him down, and then Burge comes in and finishes him off, and it's going to be 4th down. Esko has it at the Virginia 43-yard line. They haven't decided if they're going to punt. Virginia thinks they are. Scherf is going back deep near his own 10-yard line. Looks like Esko is going to go for it, and now Ryan will have to come back up and get set in his safety position. 4th and 11. Here's Christensen rolling right side, throwing the ball. It's short. It's caught knees down, so the play is dead right at the 43-yard line. So the play goes for a yard or two. Virginia will take the ball over on downs. Another nice defensive stand for Virginia. See if the Blue Devils have any offensive line changes. Try to pick up some of their linemen that started, and not sure if they've made any changes or not. We see Stickney 55. Looks like Looney is 58 still out there. Wilson 57. Hohenstein is 66. Coming this way is Tuchel. Oh, nice block on the edge. 50, 45 gets taken out of the 43. What a nice block by Cole Schaefer right on the edge. Watch this on the replay again. Oh, man, what a seal block there by Schaefer. And then Peters out in front. First and 10, Virginia from the 41-yard line. Going a little tighter formation. Tuchel comes in motion. Handoff goes to Peters, trying to go left side, and he's going to go no place. And the stop for Esko that time was Cody Nadeau, number 67. And now Cody will go off the field. 6'4", 270 pounds. Now Schaefer and Schultz all wide to the left. 2nd and 11 for the Blue Devils in Esko territory. Here's Tolman under some pressure again. Gets away from one tackle. Now he's throwing the ball. Man, he almost threw it right into the hands of 31, Cade Berger. I'm not sure if he thought Cade had a blue shirt on or a white shirt there, but kind of a tough play, too, running. Going to your left and a right-hand passer. It'll be 3rd and 11 with 3:44 to go here in our third quarter. Esko with a 20-0 lead on the Blue Devils. Virginia trying to get on the scoreboard. Peters is with Tolman in the backfield. Now we got movement on the Blue Devils. Schaefer took off. And it's going to cost Virginia 5. So it'll be 3rd and 16 for Virginia. Tolman throwing the ball long downfield for Schaefer. Oh, he almost came down with a great catch. And now a flag will come in. It's going to be pass interference. Boy, nearly a great catch by Schaefer, and there's the flag. You can see Schaefer looking for the flag, and the official right there makes the call. So it'll remain third down. Let's see, they put the ball down at the 32. Looks like it's going to be third and short for the Blue Devils. Hand off to Peters, trying to get to the edge, and he's not going to get to the edge. Boy, coming through quickly, again, was number 20, and we have to apologize. Esko does not have a number 20 listed on their program. So it's going to be fourth down for the Blue Devils from their own 41-yard line. Dahl brings the play in for Virginia. It's 4th and 10. Tolman throwing the ball, and it is deflected. We've also got a flag, usually where they'll call holding. Holding on Virginia. They'll refuse it. The Eskimos will. And Esko will take the ball over and downs with 2:50 to play in our third. Now checking in the Blue Devil defense. 56 is Eric Sundquist. Eric is a junior. Also number 8 is James Tolman. Hand off to Witt. Gets to the Blue Devils side of the 50, awful close to a first down. And it will be an Esko first down. Checking back in the backfield for Esko, number 7 is Cade Gonzarowski. Witt again, the ball carrier. Strukel on the stop for the Blue Devils. Also helping out for the Blue Devils was 57, Ben Wilson. Now Witt's going to come out, and House will come back into the backfield for Esko. Clock is running. We're under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. It was 14-0 after the first, 20-0 at half, and that's where we're at right now. Here's House with some running room in the middle, just bowls his way for 5+ yards, maybe 6. They may even give him 7 on that play. Just runs behind that big offensive line. DeMuth, Eichhoff, Anderson, Stankovitz. Parrots the motion man. Gonzarowski, the ball carrier, and he'll get another Esko first down. He'll just move the sticks. Now Tom Nemnich will return to the defensive unit for Virginia. Christensen will give it off to House. Nemnich grabbed him by the ankle and takes him down near the 31-yard line. Into our final minute of the third. Again, our next telecast will be girls volleyball on Tuesday, October the 20th, as Virginia will be hosting Esko. Here's Christensen throwing the ball, and it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Christensen will give it off. That's with the ball carrier. No, check that. He fooled me also. There he is, Gonzarowski. Man, I got to watch that replay. I was totally fooled on that one. So was our camera guy. Everyone was fooled on that play. It'll be 1st and goal. $15 to play in our quarter. Christensen from the shotgun. Handoff. Gonzarowski. No place to go. Our quarter's going to come to end. We've played 3. As we watch our final replay of the 3rd quarter, Esko on top of Virginia by a score of 20-0.
Starkovich Distributing Company in Virginia has been a longtime Blue Devils sponsor on Channel 5 television sports and has been a big contributor to the economic climate on the Iron Range for over 70 years. Call 741-9061 when you're looking for someone to supply your beverage needs.
Well, 3 quarters are in the books. And the Eskimos have a 20-0 lead on the Blue Devils. I've just been informed, I'm just looking at the Iron Range Conference schedule, and they've moved that game from Tuesday the 20th to Monday the 19th, which I'm hoping we can get a cameraman to work that. Mondays are not good for our camera people, so I'll have to check on that. But anyways, that game against Esko, according to the Minnesota State High School League and the Iron Range Conference, has been moved to the 19th. So we'll see what we can do. So we're all set to start our final quarter of action. Esko knocking at the Blue Devil door once again from the 5-yard line. Anderson, the big center. Christensen from the shotgun. Christensen rolling to left. Pitches the ball back. It's loose on the ground. Picked up now by Witt. Witt gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Esko leads 26-0. Stankovic will try to make it 27. Ball is down, the kick is up, it's high enough, it's straight enough, and it is good. 27-0 in favor of Esko. 11:53 to go as we'll watch the replay on the point after touchdown. And then we'll take another break.
Wasabi Range College is, I think, the perfect college for traditional or non-traditional students. I came here to start my nursing career. I really like being able to work with people rather than being secluded. Being able to help people, heal them, that makes a difference, wearing your heart on your sleeve. My name is Becky, and this is my Wasabi story.
All set for the Esko kickoff. 11:53 to play in our football game. 27-0 for the Eskimos. Kicking off is Avery Lilligren. Driving kick, bounced around. Now it's picked up near the 15-yard line. And getting out over the 35. was Gavin Dahl, number 21 for the Blue Devils.
Blue Devils will take over. First and 10 from the 36-yard line.
Virginia will start first and 10 from the 36. 27-0 Esko. Again, next Thursday night, Virginia will be on the road, going to Two Harbors. Blue Devils now with trips to the left. Peters will come in motion. Peters gets the handoff, trying to go right side, and gets back maybe to the line of scrimmage.
No gain. Second down and 10.
Second down and 10 for Virginia. Going now from our right to left. They'll have the wind at their back here in this final quarter. Tolman again from the shotgun. Peters is with him. Schultz comes in motion. Here's a pass. Oh, Schaefer could not come down with it near the 43-yard line.
Pass from Tolman to Schaefer was incomplete. Third down.
It'll be third down for Virginia. Third and 10 with 10:56 to play. Ball is sitting on the Virginia 36-yard line. Dahl and Schaefer to the right. Nemnich is in tight on the left. Wing back is Tuchel. Pass goes to Schaefer at the 40, 45. He'll get a Blue Devil first down. Gets to the Esko side of the 50.
Schaefer from Tolman. First down, Blue Devils.
At kickoff tonight, it was 73 degrees, and right now it's about 61. That wind is kicking up out of the north. Cooling down quite a bit here. Schultz comes in motion. Handoff goes. Big running room for Burris. And Jake will get taken down inside the 30. Another nice run. And the Blue Devils are in business, trying to get into that end zone here in the final quarter. Peters will check back in. Tolman gets the play from offensive coach Nate Anderson. Here's Tolman giving off to Peters, trying to go right side. Reads his block and gets to the 25-yard line.
Peters on the carry.
Looks like a gain of about 3.
Picked up about 3 yards.
Girls tennis yesterday. The Virginia girls were beaten in the section semifinals by Pine City 6-1. The Evelyn Gilbert girls tennis team defeated Aiken 5-2. They'll play Crosby Ironton on Monday for the consolation championship. Here's a reverse play. Tuchel coming back this side, trying to get to the edge. He's to the 20 and cuts back in and goes down, looks like inside the 10-yard line. Let's watch that on replay once again. Peters gives it off to Tuchel. He comes back to this side.
First and goal from the 6.
First and goal from the 6-yard line for the Blue Devils. Clock is running, under 9:40 to play. Burris in the backfield. He'll get the handoff. Avoids one tackle, another tackle. Now this time he goes down. Loss on the play. It'll be second down and goal from the 8-yard line.
Last two, second down.
.55 leads the offensive line up. Josh Stickney. Here's Tuchel trying to go to the outside. We got a flag thrown in. Tuchel then goes down near the 6. Boy, that was a quick flag. That's like a holding penalty. Oh, no, 2 men shifting. Just seemed to come so quick.
Penalty flag, but an illegal shift on the Blue Devils.
They'll move them back 5 yards from the 8 to the 13.
Back up 5 yards.
And Virginia's going to take a timeout. We got 8:45 to play in our football game. Esko with a 27-0 lead. And we'll have more football action from MIB after this timeout.
I decided to come to Masabi because you get that one-on-one experience with your instructors, and I'll leave Masabi with literally zero debt. And for what I'm going into, I just thought it was the smartest decision, and then I could also continue playing the sport I love, baseball. Definitely the fact that I could play baseball here helped a lot with meeting people and met a ton of cool kids, so I have no regrets. It's been a great decision. My name's Cody, and this is my Masabi story.
Blue Devils use their first time out here in the second half. Second and 14 for Virginia. Peters in the backfield alongside Tolman. From the shotgun, we got some movement on both sides of the line. I think they're going to probably get Virginia's back. They did.
We got a legal motion penalty on the Devils. Back it up another 5.
Here's Tolman throwing the ball. Caught by Schaefer at the 5-yard line. He gets into the end zone for a Blue Devil touchdown.
Touchdown, Blue Devils.
A 14-yard touchdown pass from Jack Tolman to Cole Schaefer. Blue Devils will go for the 2-point conversion. So it's 27-6. Scherf is in the slot on the right side. Schultz left. Here's Tolman. Short drop, throw the ball, and Schultz could not come down with it. Oh, he was right in his hands and just could not hold on to it. So we got 8:39 to play in our football game as the teams head back upfield as you watch the replay on that 2-point conversion. We'll take another timeout. Esko 27 and Virginia 6.
I didn't get my degree right out of high school, and I ended up getting married and having a few kids. My daughter, she was going through the college, she got her AA degree. She just kind of was like, hey, Mom, you know, you can do it too. And the professors are really encouraging. Everybody is just supportive. This May, I'm looking forward to graduation and walking with their support. My name is Desiree, and this is my Masabi story.
Well, do you think we'll see an onside kick right now? I think we will. We've already seen one tonight that worked. Cole Schaefer is going to kick it off. Esko not expecting an onside kick. They've got their regular kickoff formation. Looks like Schaefer's going to come to this side with this kickoff. Here it is, the rolling. Got up in the air. It's loose. Oh, man, the ball was loose. It's still loose, and Esko gets it. Man, they had a couple chances at it. Just could not come away with that ball. When it bounced up in the air, we'll watch this onside kick once again. Nice kick by Schaefer. Got up in the air.
24-yard line.
Still loose yet. And then finally the Eskimos come away with it. So Esko will start 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Now checking in for Virginia's 24, Ryan Herberg. Also defensively now, number 8 is James Tolman, Burris, Toko, Schaefer, some of the linebackers and corners. Breaking into the open is number 20. Again, we do not have his number. He gets down inside the 30-yard line.
Nice run by number 20. Do not have a name on that number, so we'll just call him number 20. First down.
First down at the 31-yard line. Not a good snap. 20 again, the ball carrier. Looks like the quarterback now for Esko is number 33 is Joseph Antonucci. Joseph's a 5'9", 180-pound freshman. He's getting the plays now. Antonucci running the offense. Keeper trying to go left side and gets slowed down and taken down. 66, Hohenstein in on the stop.
On the carry, no gain. Third down. Antonucci.
Third and 8 for Esko. Antonucci, the quarterback. Ball's fumbled again, still fumbled. Now he'll pick it up, and he just gets wrapped up about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 4th down.
Fumble. We got a 4th down and 11 for Esko.
4th and about 11 with 6:50 to play. Again, the Blue Devils will go on the road next Thursday night. They'll play in Two Harbors. Fourth down play for the Eskimos offense. Let's see if the Blue Devil defense can come up with a stop. Antonucci gives it, keeps it, pitch the ball back, and this play is not going to go. It's fumbled, and Virginia will take the ball over and downs near the 36-yard line.
But it's 4th down. Looks like with which Tuco comes up with the ball. Blue Devils take over.
Virginia takes over on their own 36-yard line with 6:18 to play. Esko, some more substitutions. Let's see, 72 is Alex Peterson. 52, Matthew Peterson. Number 70 in the game is Jack Schmitz. Looks like number 81 is Cole Engen. Check some of these linebackers for Esko also. Here is Tolman under some pressure. Avoids one tackle. Another tackle, still going, and Tolman's going to get out over the 40, gets 5 yards out of that play. And Hohenstein is down hurt for the Blue Devils.
7 yards.
Try to check some more of the Esko reserves on the field right now. 50 is Dylan Claddy. See, number 7 is Gonzarowski. 20, again, we do not have number 20's name. Number 10 on the field is Cale Haugen. Hohenstein is the injured player. They're attending to him right now, and he'll get up. Nice to have Brad Curran with us. Brad is the athletic trainer that handles our area, handles our team sports. Always fun talking to Brad Curran. Remember when I covered him when he played for the Hibbing Blue Jackets. Pretty good hockey player. 2nd and 4 for the Blue Devils. From the gun, Tolman. Tuchel comes in motion, gets the handoff on the sweep. Nice seal block by Mason Carlson. And Tuchel gets to the Esko side of the 50. Boy, watch this seal block. If we can see it up on the top. There it is right there. Just enough by Carlson to allow Tuchel to get to the edge and get a first down for the Blue Devils. Now Carlson will come out wide to the left. Tolman fakes it to Burrs, throwing the pass for Carlson, a little bit behind him, and Mason comes away with it, falls down near the 40-yard line, gain of about 9.
9 yards would be second down and 1.
Here's Tolman running left with some pressure, dumps it, and it's incompleted pass.
Incomplete pass.
Try to get it to Burris. That stops the clock with 5:04 to play.
Second down and 1 for the Devils.
5 minutes, 4 seconds to play in our football game. Again, it was 14-0 after the first quarter, 20-0 at halftime. No scoring in the third, and now both teams have scored here in the fourth quarter. Tolman under center. Hand off to Nick Peters, and Nick will get to about the 36-yard line. And that's a Blue Devil first down. Now Ryan Scherf will come out. Checking in is 26, Sam Schultz. Esko with a 27-6 lead on the Blue Devils. Fake goes to Peters. Here's Tolman throwing the ball long downfield for Schultz, and it's incomplete.
Pass to Schultz is incomplete. Go to second down and 10.
Second down and 10, 4:39 to play. Again, I want to remind everyone you're watching tonight's live stream on MasabiCommunityTV.com, also locally on Mediacom Public Access Channel 5. I want to thank all our Esko viewers tonight. It's homecoming in Esko, and my understanding is the game is on the big screen. Here is Tuchel, the ball carrier, running down the sidelines, gets forced out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. In fact, they may mark it right at the 20-yard line. It is another Blue Devil first down.
First and 10 Blue Devils.
First and 10, Virginia. Here is Tuchel coming this way.
Tuchel on the carry again. No gain on the play. Second down.
No gain. It'll be second down and 10. Ball is near the 19-yard line. Carlson and Schultz out to the right. Scherf, the wing back on the left. Here's a pass. Goes to Scherf. Ryan avoids one tackle. Gets the 10. Keeps his feet going to the 5 and falls down near the 3-yard line.
Scherf on the right.
Ryan Scherf. There's the swing pass. Avoids that tackle. avoids that tackle, lost his balance, goes down, and let's see, they officially put him down at the 4-yard line.
First and goal.
First and goal for Virginia. Tolman from the shotgun. Tolman looking the end zone, throwing a pass, and it's caught by Tuco for a touchdown. Or check that. It was caught by Gavin Dahl for the touchdown.
Gavin Dahl on a touchdown catch. Tolman on the throw.
Also in that Virginia offensive line now, they've put number 53, Alex Long. Alex is a freshman, so he got a chance to get into a play there. 27-12, Blue Devils will go for the 2-point conversion. .307 to play. Tolman throwing the ball. It's tipped and caught for a 2-point conversion. Ryan Scherf catches it off the deflection, and the Blue Devils have added 2 more to their total. We got a break in the action as we watched on that replay. Esko 27, Virginia 14, .307 to play, and we'll have more action after this.
Starkovich Distributing Company in Virginia has been a longtime Blue Devils sponsor on Channel 5 television sports and has been a big contributor to the economic climate on the Iron Range for over 70 years. Call 741-9061 when you're looking for someone to supply your beverage needs.
Well, we're expecting another onside kick. Worked once, should have worked a second time. And let's see if it'll work. Again, Schaefer just puts the ball flat. Here comes the senior. He rolls it. It's loose! And Christensen gets it at the 49-yard line.
Onside kick was unsuccessful. Recovery by 14 Ty Christensen.
Boy, pretty close there.
About the 50-yard line.
So with 3:07 to go, Esko will put the ball in play, leading 27-14. They scored the first 27 points tonight. Looks like some more substitutions into that offensive unit now for Esko. We'll try to pick up some of these clean white jerseys. 84 is MJ Yuri III. 25 is Gino Bergliot. Antonodi handoff. Ball carrier, again, number 20, which we, again, have to apologize. It was not on their roster tonight. 59, Wyatt Stankovitz in that offensive line. 52, Matthew Peterson. 51 is Chad Hart playing offense. 53, Luke Rice. Antonodi again gives it off the 20, no place to go. Defensively for the Blue Devils, 57, Ben Wilson. It'll be third down. Esko checking in now is 42, Owen Wilson. Number 4, Javonte Gregory. 10 is Cale Haugen. Going out wide is number 80, A.J. Kazel. Antonodi, keeper, going left side, and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. A lot of Blue Devils in on stop, and it's going to be fourth down. Peters, one of the players in the stop for the Blue Devils. "90 seconds to play in our football game. We'll just take a short timeout at the end of the game. We'll allow our engineer to get the second half touchdowns lined up, and we'll try to show those for you as we wrap up tonight. Handoff, ball carrier's going to go no place, and Virginia's going to turn the ball over in downs in our final minute. A lot of Blue Devils in on that play. Peters 32. $1:06 to play in our football game.
First down Devils at the 46-yard line.
Blue Devils have it at the 46-yard line. Scherf comes in motion, handoff straight ahead, and that's Tuco gets to the 50. Nope, check that. Jake Burris gets to the 50.
Picks up 4 yards.
Second down and about 6 for the Blue Devils. Tolman, short drop, throwing the ball, and it was caught by Tommy Nemanich near the 45-yard line, and it's going to be third down. Here's Tolman throwing the long one for Schaefer. Too far.
That's a little too far to Schaefer from Tolman. Incomplete.
It'll be fourth down, 4th and a yard. 14 and a half seconds to play. Here's Tolman throwing the ball, hits Peters at the 30, and Peters to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Nick Peters. 45-yard touchdown run.
43 yards.
What are you looking for?
So Tolman to Peters hook up, and now they'll go for the 2-point conversion.
2-point try coming up.
It was 37, Bob. 37, I think. I think so.
Blue Devils will go for 2. Here's Tolman looking for somebody, throwing the ball for Nemanich, and Tommy comes down with it.
It's good.
And it's 27 to 22.
7-22 Esko.
As we watch on the replay, we'll take one final timeout, and we'll come back with the Blue Devil onside kick after this timeout.
I decided to come to Masabi because you get that one-on-one experience with your instructors, and I'll leave Masabi with literally 0 debt. And for what I'm going into, I just thought it was the smartest decision, and then I could also continue playing the sport I love, baseball. Definitely the fact that I could play baseball here helped a lot with meeting people and met a ton of cool kids, so I have no regrets. It's been a great decision. My name's Cody, and this is my Masabi story.
Okay, here comes the Blue Devil onside kick. Again, if they recover, they may have a chance for one final play. Depends on how long the ball gets kicked around a little bit. There's only 5.5 seconds to go. Here comes Schaefer rolling the ball, kicking it. Hey, it's picked up and running it is Scherf. And they blew the whistle. They're saying they may not have gone the 10 yards when Ryan Scherf grabbed it. Let's see, can we see that one again by chance? Here comes the kick. It's got to get to the 50 before it's touched. Oh, boy, that was close. Real close, but it looked like Ryan may have touched it just before it got to the 50. Or what now? What's going on? Are they giving the ball to Virginia? Oh, okay. I was told they could not advance. So they got time for one play. Now Virginia is going to have a timeout to think about this one play. Again, the ruling on the field they just explained to us. The ball did get right to the 10 yards, but you cannot advance the ball. The ball has to be where it's touched, they recover it, and that's where they have to take the ball from. So this is not the National Football League. This is the Minnesota State High School League. So Blue Devils have chance for one final play. Esko will draw people very, very deep. 27-22. Here's Tolman rolling. We got a holding penalty. Long pass downfield, caught by Peters, and he goes down near the 20-yard line. And that's the way our football game is going to end. Holding on Virginia. It'll be declined. The clock runs out, and our final score is Esko 27 and the Virginia Blue Devils 22.
With the support of many fine sponsors such as these over the years, Mesabi Community Television and Locker Talk have been able to continue expanding. With announcer Bob Cohn and cameramen like Darwin Aller, Javante George, and Justin Pullman, and with support from our program manager Lindsey George, in cooperation with Virginia's public schools and the City of Virginia, we've been able to keep upgrading. Currently, we can be seen live and via tape delay on Channel 5, YouTube, and Facebook, as well as bringing you area sports this year, including UMD football, volleyball, and many area teams on My9 Sports through KBJR's reaching out to our team. Mesabi Community Television will also continue to bring you sports from Mesabi East, Mountain Iron Buell, and Chisholm schools. Your mutual cooperation allows everyone to come out ahead.
And welcome back to the Mountain Iron Buell High School football field where the crowd making their way out. Very exciting finish to tonight's football game after Esko jumped out to a big lead, 27-0. The Blue Devils scored the final 22 points in tonight's football game to make it interesting, 27-22. Got the onside kick and then had one last final play. We'll look at the highlights in the second half. First of all, I'm going to run down the scoring in the first half. Gregory, from a 1-yard run, made it 6-0. Stankovic kicked 7-0. Then at 6:40 of the opening quarter, it was Brockhouse scoring his first of two. That was from 10 yards out. Again, Stankovic with the kick. It was 14-0. Second quarter, 7:05, Brockhouse on 94-yard sprint. The kick failed. It was 20-0, and that's the way our first half ended. No scoring at all in our third quarter. We then moved to the fourth quarter, and Nolan Witt scores from 5 yards out. There's the pitch to Witt. Dropped it, picks it back up, and gets into pay dirt. The kick was good, and it was 27-0. Now here comes the Blue Devils. Here's Schaefer catching a 14-yard pass. Gets into the end zone. The two-point conversion failed. It was 27-6. Then with 3:07, here's the pass to Dahl. He's open, gets in. Scherf then gets the two-point conversion, make it 27-14. And now here's the pass to Peters. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Looked like that was about 46 yards out. And now here's the two-point conversion. This is Nemanich going high for the 2 points, comes away with it. And that's the way our football game ends tonight, with Esko defeating Virginia by a final score of 27-22. Well, that'll do it from the Mountain Iron Buell High School. Hope you enjoyed our telecast tonight. All our fans watching down in that Esko area on MasabiCommunityTV.com. Also, all the other fans up here in northeastern Minnesota that were watching tonight. Got a lot of nice texts, a lot of nice compliments, and we're happy that we're able to bring these games home to our viewers. I want to thank Darwin Aller on our camera tonight. Does another great job. Steve Rockala and Terry Hardica, our producers. I'm Bob Cohen with the play-by-play. Our next sports telecast will be on Monday, October the 19th. October the 19th, Monday night, Virginia and Esko in girls volleyball action. Well, that'll do it. Final score once again, Esko 27, Virginia 22. Good night, everyone.